What's up, YouTube? It's me, Jaden Duelfan, for the second part of this video series about my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I own, and I have a traffic control. It's okay. It's an okay card to me in my standards. I just got it from a poll, and I actually saw it on the show Yu-Gi-Oh Zexal, and it got me wondering. If someone didn't have synchros or tribute monster or some kind of way to get around this, they would be they have a sucky time getting rid of this unless they had a great. But that's excluding the fact that you can destroy it. I'm the same if they had like some way how to mm, and they had to keep special summoning those monsters can destroy it. Yeah, that would suck. But I do have this one card. You've probably seen the other one, the one that's like Slifer, called the Wicked Eraser. I'll actually pull that out before I actually show this guy's abilities and such. Excuse me, I gotta look through the cards. I have divided them into two piles since the first video. Here we are. The Wicked Eraser starts out with 0 attack and 0 defense because of the base rule for question mark attack and defense and monsters. Basically, they represent 0 before you even summon it. So, like for Uriah, you can use that for an easy Tri-Blade Accelerator or um or a Blade Accelerator. Because they're pirate. It's a pyro and a fire, so and it has less than 500 or equal to 500, but that's less than 500, so you can use it on the tap. And I actually have a volcanic. I'll show you it in a later video. I actually wanted to show you it, but I wanted to get through this and a couple things that I can't wait for. The action next I'll actually give you a hint to to my next video after this, after I get my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, and before I actually give you my stuff about my volcanic deck. Basically, it's a it's a I guess semi post-apocalyptic world or an apocalyptic world where more than half or so of the population, human population, is destroyed due to a science experiment. And if you know what I'm talking about, it's basically where a whiny kid who is invited by his father to a secret government place to do stuff. And basically, I actually got some media from that. I'll show you that in a video. Anyway, back to the thing. The Wicked Eraser can hold on. The Wicked Eraser. This is I had the all hollows. The only one that was like the lettering was gold was the Wicked Eraser, my crinkled up version, which I can't find anymore. I'm guessing I got rid of it or something. But I really don't get rid of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. No matter how much damage they got to them. Because but it's not, and I don't mean me specifically damaging them. Because, yeah, I have these habits of not putting them properly away. But I've been trying to do it. I've been buying like little boxes that have like sets, like I can't find one. I've been trying to organize my room, so and I have a habit of not finding things when things are trying to be organized. So yeah, I'll find it eventually. But anyway, these two cards, the Wicked Eraser, can name all the wicked cards need 3 cards. They need three elements. Three things to make them be special summoned. just like the God cards and the Sacred Beast, because they all the wicked gods, the Egyptian gods, and the Sacred Beast only three types of cards or so. Basically the same thing. Like most of them have, you need a monster, but and these two need three monsters on the field to summon them. I mean, just one of them. But Uriah's, Wicked Eraser's ability is you get 100, 1,000 attack and defense for each monster your opponent controls. Now, that might be an okay ability, because if you had that, you can automatically decimate your monsters with this card. But then his attack goes low because of that. It's kind of a pity for that card, because it's a level, it's a great level, but it's not really great to the new Slifer card. In my opinion, my brother has the Slifer card. He thinks I have the obelisk one, the effect obelisk. Oh, and I actually looked in the anime. There was an episode where obelisk was in his card artwork. It was I actually did not know they did that in the show. I actually never paid attention to the monster. I always thought they would stay the same. Well, this card if I didn't say it earlier, this card, the Wicked Dreadroot, it half all the attack and defense of all monsters on the field except this card, and this guy has a whopping 4,000 attack and defense. Okay, since I got those out of the way, a basic necessity for any deck, in my opinion, Trap Hole. It's great because if you have they summon a monster, any monster that's really strong, and it could be a threat to your game duel. Use this. You might always want to keep one or two of them. I'm not sure if they're supposed to, how many you can have. I'm gonna look on the thing though. If I didn't say that, the format, the traditional and the advanced format. Mirror Force. Always a good card. I think you can only have one of these in any deck. I only have a couple of them, but I don't use them at all. I should if you. Then I got Horn of Heaven. This one's it's kind of, it gets rid of a monster, but it gets rid of your opponent's monster. But you have to get rid of one of yours to get rid of that monster. Because it says when a monster will be summoned, you contribute one monster and negate the summon. If you do, destroy that monster. Basically, in my opinion, this is supposed to be a new. It's supposed to be the new type of it, because they redid the text. I still don't think it's good enough. When a monster would be summoned, and that part there doesn't seem right. But nothing's perfect. So next we got Divine Punishment. Always a good card for a fairy deck that needs the power of Sanctuary in the Sky, because it can negate a special. It can negate an activation of a spell, trap, or effect of a monster and destroy that card. I have like two of these. I got this from the Lost Century deck. That deck was amazing. That's why I got two decks of it. I believe I got like bits of a fur deck, but I actually got them through freebies. Solemn Judgment, same as the Divine Punishment and a bunch of other cards. This card is awesome. Though you can only have one. I have a couple of them in my pile. I just wanted to bring in another one. And then this one, I have two of these. Volcanic Doomfire. If you can't recognize it, Axel Brody, I believe his name was. He uses the Volcanic deck. When I played him in one of the Tech Force games, I was like, his deck is awesome. But the origin of why I have a Volcanic deck it's kind of sad. I I kind of don't want to use it because of it. Basically, my friend actually asked for me to put his deck in my backpack, and I was visiting family for a time for that time, and it kind of got left in the bag because he got angry, and I forgot about it because I was trying to calm him down, and basically I got a bunch of support cards for the volcanic cards. And another thing is, after I went back to my state that I'm in now, excuse me for the eye and the thing, it just does that. I have a lazy eye, if you notice that. Basically, someone actually tricked me out of a couple of my volcanic cards and my Mechlord cards, because I like Mechlords. Mechlords are awesome. They're the ultimate anti synchro deck. But basically, he wanted to know which card I would give him, and I said no, I will not give you this, and a bunch of other cards. I was showing him them, but for some reason, I believe he took it. He took them because when I left the game shop, they weren't in my bag. They weren't even in my. And I was like, ugh. Now I can't return the volcanic deck to my friend. So I kind of never gave it back to him. Out of a shame, out of shame that I broke his trust, and kind of that he never got it back because of me. Kind of, and plus he lived in a different state, so yeah. Heavy Storm. Um, Heavy Storm's a pretty cool card, but I don't believe you can use them now because of the formats and stuff. I actually have the like 2 years ago Yu-Gi-Oh game for DS. Surprisingly, they stopped making them the World Championships for the DS. I heard a rumor that they're making the one for 2012, but it never showed up. It was supposed to be about the numbers, and because of that, the numbers are like Utopia, all that, or whatever. Then I have Uriah. I think I told you about this card. It gains 1,000 attack points for each continuous spell trap in your graveyard. And also, continuous spell traps are used as a freedom to summon him. You have to take him out of the field and put him in the graveyard. His attack is not really a question mark. It starts at 0, literally. Let's show you. See? And the cool thing about that card, when you just it can actually destroy. You can target one spell or trap on your opponent's battlefield. Destroy it. Negate the activation, and they can't do anything about it. There was this card that my brother has, and he used it, and boom, I can't do anything about it. He would ruin my strategies. And this one was a card that they used in the virtual realm. Well, in the I believe the pre second season or the final episode of the fourth season. I mean the first season. Five-headed dragon. Got this from right from the new Yugi's world. I might have to stop here and to do the final part, but I'll catch you guys later. I'll make the video as soon as possible. Bye.